Hello, cozy gamers. Everyone says that games are art, but some games are literal art. Today, we're going to feature 6 games that have been or are being lovingly made using traditional media rather than on the computer. We're so amazed that this is even possible, so we wanted to shine a light on these magical games. The first game is a stunning hand-painted puzzle game, and it took the dev nearly 7 years to make it. Almost everything in the master's pupil has been painstakingly created using an actual paintbrush in real life before being scanned into their computer. According to the dev, you can actually see dust particles in some of the scenes in the game because they forgot to clean their scanner before using it. Inspired by the art of Claude Monet, you're his pupil travelling through his eyeball and experiencing the world of his paintings in a unique way. Travel through the levels to learn more about the painter's life, from the loss of his wife to the loss of his sight. Be careful though, this game utilizes color theory, and accidentally creating the color brown can cause you to fail and die. The Master's Pupil just released on Steam, so make sure to check it out and support the dev. Painting an entire game is impressive, but this one pushes the boat out even further. Scarlet Deer Inn is a medieval narrative exploration game inspired by Slavic folklore, and all of their character animations are created using embroidery. This creates an interesting shift in texture from the needlework with every character movement. Pairing the unique embroidered artwork with the traditional music and creative storytelling, Scarlet Deer Inn is shaping up to be an unforgettable experience wrapped in a game, and we just can't wait to find out more. The game is quite early in development, so we don't know much about it yet, but that just means you can follow the whole journey over on their socials, where they're sharing sneak peeks and work-in-progress shots. Another painting masterpiece, and one of my favourite games of the year so far, next up is Dodon. Like the Master's Pupil, Dodon is beautifully hand-painted, this time using watercolours. In fact, the devs have painted more than 180 watercolour paintings to create the world of Dodon. But watercolour is a challenging medium to master, as you're unable to erase or paint over what you've done. Once it's done, it's done! So it's really impressive that almost everything in this game is a first draft. The fun part is that the entire dev team got involved in the art of Dodon. The artistic director, Cedric, put on little workshops for the team and taught them how to create small props and decor that made it into the final game. He also got his children involved, who are responsible for the crowds in the market scene. The story for this game's creation is just so wonderfully wholesome, and the art style really lends itself to the soft and dreamy tale of Dodon, capturing the childlike mentality of Mimi within its colourful brushstrokes. As I said before, I really enjoyed this game, and it's a beautiful experience that lasts around 5 hours. Experience a unique and lovingly hand-drawn world in Might of Merchants, an eye-catching economic and trading simulator set in a medieval kingdom. Everything is created solely by one person, who draws all the individual elements with pen and paper before scanning them and assembling them into objects for their game. This is really useful for set design and lets them change the building's interiors over time as the story progresses. It's such a beautiful and minimalist art style with a black and white base that opens up the door for splashes of colour for dramatic effect. While it appears incredibly simple, it also increases the interactivity of the game. Might of Merchants is currently in development, and the developer Hannes Breuer is also making a map-making tool for TTRPGs in the same art style. The next game is a creative tale told across the pages of a notebook, with a beautiful and emotional art style. Marginalia was a huge inspiration for the style, with the idea of writing comments, drawing doodles, and leaving messages in the margins of your diary. Playing the game really feels like you're flipping through the pages of an old notebook, learning more about the characters and the world they live in. The artist didn't stick to one style for this game either. They moved between pencil drawings and ink washes and watercolours, using the different mediums to tell the story in a creative way. The story of If Found is an emotional and hard-hitting one, and the art does an incredible job of being both sincere and comedic when the story calls for it. If Found really is an incredibly creative game, and as with the others on this list, it was created entirely by hand. Our final game is a meditative fishing game created by a mother and son duo. The mother is the artist for Luca Yu, and has spent months drawing the game's unique hand-painted Chinese blacking art style. Then they scanned her hand-painted art to create a unique and organic feeling for the game. As with Might of Merchants, the black and white art style opens the doors to creative use of colour. In this case, the flashes are red that indicate the tension of your fishing rod. Unfortunately, there is only an itch.io demo available for this game at the moment, but hopefully there's more to come in the future. These innovative games have really set themselves apart from other indie games with their creative art styles. Which one is your favourite? And do you know of any games made in creative ways that we haven't listed here? Let us know in the comments. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like and subscribe. And we'll see you again soon for some more cozy gaming news. Bye!